Hi, boys and girls. It is Miss Holub, and we're back to talk more about our senses. Today, we're going to read a story called Little Red. It's kind of like, what story do you remember? Think about it. Little Red Riding Hood. That's right. She even has a what color cape? We called it a cape. It kind of looks like a superhero cape, right? Like Batman has a cape, Superman has a cape. Who else has a cape? It's a red cape, and she is wearing her red hat. It says retold by Pam Schiller, illustrated. That's the person who what draws then colors the pictures, by Diana Magnuson. So we're going to read this story and we're going to think about what senses Little Red is using. Okay. So let's think about our 5 senses while we're watching this. Once upon a time, in a town not far away, there lived a sweet little girl and her mother. The little girl's mother made her a beautiful hat from red wool. It suited the little girl so well that she wore it every day. For that reason, everyone called her Little Red. So, what do we use to look? Do we use our ears? Do we use our hands? We use our eyes. That's right. One day, her mother told Little Red that her grandmother was sick in bed with a cold. She handed her a basket to take to her grandmother. In the basket, there was a jar with soup, fruit, and bread. Little Red set out immediately to go to her grandmother, who lived across town. To get there, she had to go through the woods. So is this sounding like the same story you know? Yeah. What kind of sense would you use to eat these things that she brought? If you said taste, you were correct. On her way, she met with a wolf. The wolf asked Little Red where she was going. Not knowing that the wolf was dangerous, she answered, "I'm going to see my grandmother who lives behind the movie theater." "Well," said the wolf, "and I'll go and see her too. I'll go this way and you go that way. We'll see who will get there first." Little Red took her time. She stopped to smell the pretty dandelions. She listened to the singing and chirping of the birds. She lay down and watched the clouds dance across the sky. Little Red loved the way the sun felt on her face. She sat down on a rock and ate one of the apples her mother had placed in the basket. The crisp, tart taste of the fruit filled her mouth with the nicest sensations. I want you to remember these pictures. Take a mental picture. The wolf, instead, ran as fast as he could, and since he also took the shortest path, he arrived at Grandmother's house well ahead of Little Red. He knocked on the door. Tap, tap. What do you think is going to happen? "Who's there?" cried Grandmother from her bed. "It's me, Little Red," replied the wolf, disguising his voice. Grandmother was delighted. See her face? How does it look like she's feeling? That her granddaughter had come to see her. She said, "Come in, sweet child," without even looking out the window to make sure it was her granddaughter. And we're going to stop there. Oh my goodness, what do you think's going to happen? If you know the story, don't say anything. Okay, so here's your assignment for today. This is part 1. I want you to go find a picture of one of the senses Little Red is using and draw a picture of her using those senses. So, sense of smell, sense of what's another one? Sense of taste, touch. What's another one? Sound, hearing. And what's another one? Smell. That's right. So pick a picture and then I want you to draw a picture, or you can take a video telling me what sense Little Red is using. Okay? And then we're going to finish the story when we get back tomorrow. I can't wait to see you guys. All right, have a great rest of the day, and we will finish our story tomorrow. What's going to happen next? Stay tuned. Bye-bye for now.